Radio 2.
Good morning, Avids. We're starting the show this week with a disc co-written and produced by Barry White before he found fame in his own right. This UK Top 20 hit was made in 1967 by Felice Taylor with the title I Feel Love Coming On. Californian singer Felice Taylor, who first sang in a girl group with two of her sisters, but then as a solo act made 3 discs with Barry White production. Now, during this first hour today, we shall be including requests for John Layton, Wilson Pickett, Rita Pavone in our Playing Hard to Get feature, and then Australian group The Easy Beats. But now for the US hit with which Dion became the first rock and roll artist to record for Columbia Records, a Lieber and Stoller song originally recorded by the Drifters, Drip Drop.
Hey, the roof is leaking and the rain's falling on my head. It won't stop. The roof is leaking and the rain's falling on my head. I need a mop. I cry so hard, teardrops on my bed. Drippity drop, yeah. She packed up her bags and she moved out on a midnight train. Got no brain. She packed up a bag and she moved out on a midnight train. The girl's insane. She took my heart, tears rolling down my drain, just like rain. Tell you about it. My buddy come to see me to give me a tip. I said, now listen here, friend. I tell you I'm hip. Why don't you mind your own business? Shut your lip. I know when my girl give me the slip. I said the roof is leaking, rain's falling on my head. Oh yeah, I cry so hard, teardrops on my bed, all over the floor. That's what I said. Hey, 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 hey. tip, tip, tip. I said, now listen here, friend, I tell you I'm hip, hip, hip. Why don't you mind your own business? Close your lip, lip, lip. I know when my girl give me the slip, slip, slip. I said the rail is leaking, rain's falling on my head. Drippity dry. Well, I cry so hard, tears flowing on my bed. On the floor, on the rug, on the wall. Yeah, you get it.
A disc released by Dion in 1963. And so to our first request, which this week is from a lady named Steph Townsend of Holland Fen, Lincoln, who, with Beryl and Jackie, described themselves as the three original Laytonettes, and therefore aware that last Tuesday John Layton reached his 70th birthday, and the girls wished to send him special birthday wishes. Well, here's a record he made in 1963, the year he broke away from Joe Meek, and a couple of months after he'd appeared in the film The Great Escape, he released an updated version of Stephen Foster's song Beautiful Dreamer, arranged and produced by John Carter and Ken Lewis.
Beautiful dreamer, open your crazy eyes. You've got to wake up. I'm here by your side. Beautiful dreamer, come on, open your eyes. Come on, you've got to wake up. I'm here by your side. Beautiful dreamer, come on, don't be unkind. Come on, wake up and tell me you're gonna be mine. While you are dreaming, baby, I'm a dreaming too. I think of no one, nobody thrills me like you do. Beautiful dreamer, just wait and see. Come on, soon you'll be dreaming of no one but me. While you are dreaming, baby, I'm a dreaming too. I think of no one, nobody thrills me like you do. Beautiful dreamer, just wait and see. Come on, soon you'll be dreaming of no one but me. Beautiful dreamer, come on, open your eyes. You've gotta wake up, wake up, wake up. I'm here by your side. Beautiful dreamer, just wait and see. Soon you'll be dreaming of no one but me.
A John Layton record that failed to chart, but still worth a play for all that. Nice to renew acquaintance with the Laytonettes again as well. Didn't we meet up at a festival in Brighton some years ago? Sure we did. However, let's move on now to a Dionne Warwick hit that she didn't like very much at first, although this Bacharach and David composition became her biggest and final hit of the 60s, and also won her a Grammy for the Best Contemporary Pop Female Vocal Performance of 1968. Do You Know the Way to San Jose?
Do you know the way to San Jose? I've been away so long, I may go wrong and lose my way. Do you know the way to San Jose? I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. LA is a great big freeway. Put 100 down and buy a car. In a week, maybe two, they'll make you a star. Weeks turn into years, how quick they pass. And all the stars that never were are parking cars and pumping gas. You can really breathe in San Jose. They've got a lot of space. There'll be a place where I can stay. I was born and raised in San Jose. I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. Fame and fortune is a magnet. It can pull you far away from home. With a dream in your heart, you're never alone. Dreams turn into dust and blow away. And there you are, without a friend. You pack your car and ride away. I've got lots of friends in San Jose. Do you know the way to San Jose? Stars that never were are parking cars and pumping gas. I've got lots of friends in San Jose. Oh, do you know the way to San Jose? Can't wait to get back to San Jose.
A top 10 hit on both sides of the Atlantic for Dionne Warwick. And from that to a song written and recorded by Peter Sarstedt for his self-titled debut album, which also included Where Do You Go To, My Lovely. Peter had first joined his brother Eden Kane in 1965, playing bass in his backing group. But when Eden emigrated first of all to Australia, Peter rented a large attic in Copenhagen and began writing songs, landing a recording contract with United Artists and scoring worldwide hits. This album track from '69 is called Sayonara.
This is sayonara. This is sayonara, lovely bird of youth, searching for the truth of life and living. This is sayonara. This is sayonara, crimson butterfly, taking to the sky to kill or be killed. Oh, yes, I do believe in some things, though changes make me think again. But some thoughts remain, leaving a stain. I can measure pain. This is sayonara. This is sayonara. Fill me with your smile. I walk the crooked mile of strange contortions. This is sayonara. This is sayonara. Simple flower sway. I sleep through night and day, held tight in a dream. This is sayonara. This is sayonara, lovely bird, searching for the truth.
Peter Sarstedt, who was often a popular guest when I travelled all over the country in the 80s with my late-night Radio 2 show, Round Midnight. And from that to our regular feature, Stuck on 2, with this week the hit with which in 1960 Adam Faith had followed 2 consecutive number ones. In May 1960, Adam peaked at number 2 with this, and he only stayed there for 1 week with Someone Else's Baby.
Someone else's baby, someone else's eyes are blue. Someone else's baby, someone else's life too. Oh, who's got a hold of 9-carat gold love? I wonder who's in the love seat. Who's got a heartbeat like thunder? If I acted bad, I could steal his fairy queen. I know he'll be mad, but I can't resist the thought of being kissed by someone else's baby, someone else's special day, someone else's baby, someone else's kind of lady. Oh, he'd better find out. She's gonna find out I love her. This little fella is gonna tell her that someone else is me. Well, if I acted bad, I could steal his fair queen. I know he'll be mad, but I can't resist the thought of being kissed by someone else's baby, someone else's special date, someone else's baby, someone else's kind of lady. Oh, he'd better mind out. She's gonna find out I love her. This little fella is gonna tell her that someone else is me.
The week Adam Faith vacated the number 2 spot, the position was taken over by Johnny Preston, who was also following up a number 1, Running Bear, with Cradle of Love. And that too only remained at number 2 for 1 week.
Well, rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. So rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows. Well, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jumped over the candlestick. He jumped so high up above, he landed in the cradle of love. Well, rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. So rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows. The cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon, and on her way down she met a turtle dove, said, let's go rockin' in the cradle of love. Well, rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. So rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows. The hill to get a pail of water. Jack fell for Jill, gave her a shove. They fell into the cradle of love. Well, rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. So rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows.
Johnny Preston, So there we had two consecutive discs which both ground to a halt at number 2. Kept out of the top spot by what, you may ask? Well, in the first week of May 1960, we had the first release on the newly formed Warner Brothers record label, which slipped comfortably into number 1 and remained there for 7 weeks. Kathy's Clown by the Everly Brothers.
Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. I've gotta stand tall. You know a man can crawl. But when he knows you tell lies and he lets them pass him by, he's not a man at all. Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. When you see me shed a tear, and you know that it's sincere, don't you think it's kinda sad that you're treating me so bad, or don't you even care? Don't want your love anymore. Don't want your kisses, that's for sure. I die each time I hear this sound. Here he comes, that's Kathy's clown. That's Kathy's clown.
An enduringly popular hit by the Everly Brothers, still regularly requested on this show almost 50 years later. And now a request from a listener which provided a memory jolt for me. Roger Harris, now living in Poole, Dorset, tells me that back in the 60s, he and his friends Dave Tucker, Derek Adams and Dave Townsley, who are now all or soon will be 60, but when teenagers used to visit my house to see plays my wife and I used to produce in our little theatre. On such occasions, they'd sometimes be given demos, he says, by new and recent artists, one of which Roger still has, being Mustang Sally by Wilson Pickett, and he wonders if we might play that again to remind them all of those early formative music years.
Mustang Sally. Guess you better slow your Mustang down. Oh Lord, what I said now. Mustang Sally now, baby. Oh Lord, guess you better slow your Mustang down. Oh yeah. You've been running all over town now. Oh, I guess I have to put your flat feet on the ground. Huh. What I said now. Listen, all you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around Put your flat feet on the ground. When I said now, let me say it one more time, y'all. Now all you wanna do is ride around Sally. All you wanna do is ride around Sally.
Well, that song was written and originally recorded in 1965 by Bonnie Rice as Sir Mac Rice, but the Wilson Pickett version that we just played had nearly vanished before it was released. After the final take had been completed at the Fame Studios in Muscle Shoals, the tape flew off the reel as the engineer was spooling it back and broke into pieces. Well, the engineer, Tom Dowd, calmly asked everyone else to leave the studio while he put the pieces back together and saved what became one of the funkiest anthems of the 60s. And next, the group The Kingsmen, who'd scored so well with their recording of Louie Louie, and then followed that with their second biggest American hit, a number 4, based on an American TV jingle used to sell tins of green giant vegetables. The Kingsmen had recorded this as a joke at the end of one of their sessions, never intending it for release, but a record company executive heard it and was rightly convinced it would be a hit.
In the valley of the jolly, ho, ho, ho. Wow! Heard about the jolly green giant. Potatoes. He's so big and mean. Artichoke hearts. Dancing, laughing with his hands on his hips. And then he hits you with the can of beans. He lives down in his valley. Brussels sprouts. The cat stands tall and green. Why the cat's so mean? One day he left his valley path. I mean to say, this cat was mad. Now looking around, he wasn't gone long. And then he ran into an Amazon. Well, this changed his whole complexion. Broccoli. He had never seen such beautiful sight. For it, he looked at her, and she looked at him, and she almost passed out from fright. He looked at her, thought, what a dilly. He touched her once, she slapped him silly. This was something he had never sensed. He looked at her as she commenced. Now listen, pal, this ain't no fluke. I can't see going with the big green coot. You've heard about the jolly green giant. Don't let his troubles cross your mind. Sorry, Stocks. He couldn't get solid, so went back to his valley. The cat was colorblind.
A Kingsmen disc in 1965 that was another US hit for them. And so we come to this week's segment of Beatles music, beginning with a cover by Bobby Goldsboro. In 1963, he and his band had been hired to do 4 shows as Roy Orbison's backing group, and Roy was so impressed he offered him the job on a permanent basis. In 64, Bobby was signed to United Artists, where he achieved a string of US hits. On an album called It's Too Late, he included a cover of Michelle.
Michelle, my belle, these are words that go together well. My Michelle, Michelle, my belle, soleillement qui vont très bien ensemble, très bien ensemble. I love you, I love you, I love you. That's all I want to say until I find a way. I will say the only words I know that you'll understand. Michelle, ma belle, sont les mots qui vont très bien ensemble, très bien ensemble. I need you, I need you, I need you. I need to make you see what you mean to me. Until I do, I'm hoping you will know what I mean. I love you. I want you, I want you, I want you. I think you know by now. I'll get to you somehow. Until I do, I'm telling you so you'll understand. Michel, ma belle, sont les mots qui vont très bien ensemble, très bien ensemble. I will say the only words I know that you'll understand, my Michelle.
Bobby Goldsborough's cover of Paul McCartney's song Reaching number 4 in 1962, Wimoway was the late Carl Denver's biggest UK hit, produced by Jack Good. It had previously charted in the US under different titles for the Tokens and the Weavers, both the Tokens and Carl Denver's records giving composer credits to Paul Campbell, though it's now generally attributed to Zulu tribesman Solomon Linda, and the only record we could find with that credit was one by the late Miriam Makeba. And from that to this week's Playing Hard to Get, at the behest of Michael Bray of Mansfield, who loved Rita Pavone's Heart when it was first released in 1966, but has long since lost his copy and been unable to replace it ever since. Well, 1966 was the year in which RCA released two of Rita's singles in quick succession in the UK, both making the top 40, and one of them was Heart.
Oh, heart, I hear you beating, and his heart just ain't beating like you. Oh, heart, you gotta watch out now, or else he's gonna break you in two. Oh, heart, you better believe it. Save yourself for somebody new. Yeah, don't make such a fuss. There's no hope for us. He don't care the way that you do. Let me tell you now, well, you're going crazy. Oh, can't you hear a word that I say? Oh, heart, he doesn't want you. Well, there's no use in acting this way. Yes, I'm telling you, heart, you better believe me. Save yourself for somebody new. Oh, yeah. Don't make such a fuss. There is no hope for us. He don't care the way that you do. Oh, my poor lonely heart, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. Be careful.
Turin-born Rita Pavone, whose Italian hit single La Partita di Pallone, The Ball Game, had made her a national star at the age of 17, and was the first of what would be 2 million sellers by the diminutive singer. Her records were issued in Italian, English, French, German, and Spanish, and Heart was originally an American song written in '62 by Man and Wheel. One of our exclusive Sound of the 60s CD covers of it will be on its way to you forthwith, Michael. Hope you enjoy it. And next, a hit written and recorded by Roy Orbison. He produced several songs with the word blue in the title, including this 1960 UK top 20 hit Blue Angel that he co-wrote with Joe Melson for the album Lonely and Blue.
Oh, Blue Angel, don't you cry just because we said goodbye.
Originally an album track, then a 1960 hit single for Roy Orbison. And so to our last side one request, sent to us by Keith Royals of Bolton, who says that in the late 60s a friend played him a record with which he was immediately captivated and he rushed out to buy it. He doesn't think it ever charted, and none of his friends have ever heard of it. The song was called The Music Goes Round My Head, and Keith feels sure it was by Elmer Gantry's Velvet Opera, having on its B-side, Come In, You'll Get Pneumonia. Well, you got the A-side title right, Keith, but the group wrong. It was in fact recorded by Australian group The Easy Beats, and the B-side was, as you suggest. This record was released just before their second and final UK hit, Hello, How Are You? A 1967 UK release by the Easy Beats. And next a song written by Berry Gordy Jr., first recorded by Etta James in 1961 for chess subsidiary Argo. This was released in the States as a double A-side paired with It's Too Soon to Know, and although not a big hit when released in the UK, it later became very well known in mod clubs here. It's called 7 Day Fool.
I'm gonna love you, and on a Tuesday I'm gonna hug you, and on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday gonna love you. I'll work for you, baby, work my hand to the bone, care for you, baby, till the cows come home, do for you, baby, for the love that I seek, slave for you, baby, every day of the week. And on a Monday, scrub your daddy floor. On a Tuesday, I do a whole lot more. On a Wednesday, I wash your dirty clothes to have a little loving for the weekend goes. And I'll be your 7 day fool, and I'll be your 7 day fool, and I'll be your 7 day fool, only because I really love you. a Tuesday, I'm gonna hug you. And on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, gonna love you. I work for you, baby, work my hand to the bone. Care for you, baby, till the cows come home. Do for you, baby, for the love that I seek. Slave for you, baby, every day of the week.
And on a Thursday,
I treat you all so kind.
on a Friday,
I'll take you out to
and
dine.
on a Saturday,
I work double time. If you'd only say you might be
I'll be
your 7-day fool, and I'll be your 7-day fool, and I'll be your 7-day fool. Only because I really love you.
on a Monday,
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna love you.
Tuesday,
Yeah, I'm gonna hug you.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Whoa, give me all that love.
and on a Monday,
I scrub your daddy floor.
on a Tuesday,
I do a whole lot
and
more.
on a Wednesday,
I wash your daddy clothes. And loving the weekend goes, and I'll be your 7-day fool, and I'll be your 7-day fool, and I'll be your 7-day fool. Only because I really love you. And on a Monday, I'm gonna love you. And on a Tuesday, I'm gonna hug you. And on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, gonna love you.
Etta James bringing us to the last disc on side 1 before we break for the Radio 2 9 o'clock news summary. For this spot, we've chosen a track by the greatly admired Ventures. Nearly 40 of their albums and 14 singles charted in the States between 1960 and 1969, beginning with Walk Don't Run, which they first released on their own label and then leased to Liberty for national distribution. This climbed to number 2 behind Elvis's chart topper, It's Now or Never. But here's a track by the Ventures from 1965 called Diamond Head. Side 2 of Sounds of the 60s continues after the news. This is BBC Radio 2 online, on digital and on 88 to 91 FM.